Hey there again, and welcome to Chad's channel. I'll try to make this one a little shorter so that we can use it throughout our day when we're experiencing anxiety or some fear. Today, we're going to cover a little bit of fear. Before we do, I just want to say a couple things that are really good for cleansing your space. This is called sage. Native Americans have been using sage for I don't know, practically thousands of years. And what sage does scientifically is the smoke changes the ions in the atmosphere, right? And so if you got some negative vibes around you, some negative energy, you burn a little sage, you start at your feet, and you let the smoke clear your energy around your feet, around your being. Doing it kind of quick here just to give you a prime example. Then breathe a little bit of that in. All right. Sage is really great for cleansing the atmosphere. Another thing is Palo Santo. It's wood. It's a tree. You just burn it. Do the same thing. Don't tell me I use this in my office at work a lot because it's not like real strong and it dissipates pretty fast. And so we'll do some of that. Another brief thing that I want to mention, which is really good for grounding, petrified wood. You can hold a piece of this and it's really earthy. It's really grounding. Quartz for clarity, mental clarity, right? Oh my goodness. Are these not some beautiful, beautiful pieces? Got these from a dear friend of mine, Elizabeth Tenney, who runs Mountain and Moon. I really hope I said that correct. Mountain and Moon out in Knoxville. She has a shop. Check it out. We're going to be doing a little project together so I can do some guided meditations for some of her VIP clients. And I'll give you her information if you ask for it. Let's real quick, I want to say a couple anxiety techniques that are therapeutic. So definitely some grounding, which we want to cover. Sometimes you can just grab your thighs and take a deep breath in. You can do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and bring yourself back to your senses. So you look around and you name 5 things you can see. Mirror is blue, door is brown, wall is yellow, and you know what I mean? So obviously it's not that hard. So that's 5 things you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. You can usually taste the last thing that you had. So when you're doing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it gets you out of the noise up here and back into the physical senses and the being. Another thing you can do is you can name categories, okay? So if your mind's racing and you're anxious, you can pick a category, you know? I love food, so I'd say food. And then I'd say, and you do this out loud so the auditory distracts the internal dialogue, right? And you can hear that. I was like, you got big ears. Italian food, lasagna, spaghetti with meatballs, zucchini. Is there a zucchini Italian dish? And then you start thinking, and you're not even thinking about what you're worried about, right? Olive Garden's bread. Oh, I love those breadsticks. Alfredo, chicken parmesan. You get the concept, right? So those are some brief techniques that will bring you out of that. And we're going to cover some of the grounding today in the meditation. Okay. Yeah. So let's hop down to it. Let me grab a couple crystals to set on my legs so I can feel the energy of those. And I'm gonna grab a little. I'm gonna do the singing bowl. It's really good to hear a noise that distracts me from my internal dialogue. Right. Give me just a moment to get set up here. And while I'm doing that, I want you to go ahead and find a comfortable position, whether your legs are crossed or feet flat on the floor. It may be beneficial for you to stop the video if you're wearing shoes and socks to take those off and put your feet flat on the floor. That cold feeling really, really helps to ground. One thing, sounds super strange, and I'm about to tell you anyways, that if you're feeling a lot of anger and a lot of emotions, two things. One, put your bare feet flat on Mother Earth and really feel that soil and that grounding and take some deep breaths in. Another thing you can do, this is even weirder. You put your feet on the fridge or the stove, lay down on the floor, sweep it first. Put your feet flat on that and like it grounds you. I don't know. We're electrical beings, and something about that. I know it's super strange. I've done it twice, I think. All right. Let's get down to the anxiety reducing meditation, okay? Yeah. String pulling you from the top of your head, straightening out your spine. Calling in the sound and the breath from the north and the south, the east and the west. If you have a thought come up, it's okay. Be a little gentle with yourself and allow yourself to be imperfect. In the moment, the eternal here, the forever now, in this moment, you are fully present in your being. In this moment, the anxiety is not real. It is a manifestation of your disorganized thoughts, thinkings, and behavior. Deep breath in through your nose. For when we are in anxiety, when we are in stress, worry, and fear, we often bite our nails, bounce our leg, stop breathing. We bring our attention back to the breath. Brings us back to here, this moment. In this moment, there is no fear. In this moment, there is nothing to worry about. In this moment, you are a being of peace, joy, light, and love. In this moment, everything is perfectly perfect, and you are perfectly imperfect. Just the way you are, you are a direct descendant of your ancestors who taught you joy and love and light. Hear now the sound of the singing bowl, the vibration matching and attuning the vibration of your brain waves to the alpha waves, which are calm, which are centered in your being. I want you now to imagine the roots growing from the bottom of your spine, down through the chair, through the ground, through the floor, into Mother Earth, deep down, grounding you as part of Mother Gaia. And this time I want you to extend the branches from the top of your crown chakra into Father Sky. As Father Sky sends you down love, you send down your worry. I want you to imagine a white light, the white light of light and love and peace and joy now entering through your feet. Total body relaxation, your feet begin to relax. The light moves to your calves and they relax. The light moves to your knees and you are free to experience the joy of your joints now becoming full of light. As the light moves up to the calves, from the knees to the thigh, the light of bright white light of love now moves to your groin, to your stomach. We carry a lot of anxiety and fear in the stomach, and the light takes it away, picks it up and absorbs and transmutes. Your fear now becomes love. This bright white light moving from the stomach to the heart. The bright white light moves to your shoulders where you hold the tension and they relax. This bright, revitalizing light now moves from the shoulders down the arms to the hands to the fingers. Your joints relax and release as you wiggle them and let go of tension. Each finger relax. As you breathe into the finger, relax. This healing white light moves from the fingers, up the arms, down the spine. Shooting bright white light down your spine, through the entire central nervous system of your being. You are relaxed. For we carry a lot of anxiety and shooting pain through the central nervous system. As you take a breath, you feed that central nervous system, the branch system of your body. It As you breathe in, the healing white light moves from the spine, up the neck, to the face, and your cheeks relax. Your crinkled nose and lips relax even further. Your brow relax. Your ears relax. The back of your head, the top of your head, your frown line of the forehead, relax. The healing white light touches the brain, picking up the anxiety, the thought patterns that are no longer you, and you relax. Relax. You offer the light to move now right above your head, and you place any leftover anxiety, any leftover fear, the false evidence appearing real. Now you give it to the light. Give it to the light. Give it to the light. And this bright white light shoots up your branches and into Father Sky, taking with it into the universe your fear that is no longer you, the anxiety that no longer serves you. In this moment, I am but sound. In this moment, I am at peace. In this moment, I am centered in my being as I hold. I am at peace. I have no anxiety. Let me take a deep breath in through your nose and out. Open your eyes. Be here now. In this moment, the eternal here, the forever now. Fear is not real. Anxiety cannot touch you. In this moment, you are at peace in your being. In this moment, I want you to know that it is okay. Whatever has caused you to feel the way you do will only be temporary, and it will leave your perception, your experience. It is just something that you are going through. It is going through you, and once it's gone, you'll be the new you. It's a wonderful song. I'm clumsy. Sorry. So I hope that helped. I hope you feel a little less anxious. Another thing that you can do, it's called tapping. See how clumsy I am? All right. Sorry I was loud on that one, but hey, have a good one.